Every day, millions of people wake up burdened by anxiety, stress, and a sense of helplessness. The modern world bombards us with challenges and pressures from all sides: work deadlines, social expectations, financial worries, and personal relationships. We strive for happiness and peace, but often find ourselves entangled in a web of negativity and emotional turmoil. Why is it that despite all our efforts, we still feel overwhelmed? Why do we let the opinions of others dictate our self-worth? Why do we allow external circumstances to control our inner state? The truth is, many of us are trapped in a cycle of reaction. We react to setbacks with frustration, to criticism with defensiveness, and to uncertainty with fear. We cling to the illusion that we can control everything around us, and when things don't go as planned, we crumble. Have you ever caught yourself saying, "If only things were different, I'd be happy," or "I can't handle this situation anymore"? These thoughts are common, but they reveal a fundamental misunderstanding about the nature of control and resilience. We often place our happiness and peace of mind in the hands of external factors that are inherently unpredictable and beyond our control. This approach is a recipe for perpetual dissatisfaction and emotional instability. Imagine for a moment that you could change this narrative. Picture a life where external events, no matter how chaotic or challenging, no longer dictate your emotional well-being. A life where you possess the inner strength to remain calm and composed no matter what comes your way. This isn't a distant fantasy. It's a tangible reality that can be achieved by shifting how you perceive and respond to the world around you. Too often, we seek solutions outside of ourselves: new jobs, new relationships, new possessions, hoping they will bring the peace we crave. But true tranquility doesn't come from changing our circumstances. It comes from changing our mindset. It's about recognizing the power within us to shape our reactions, to find stability amidst chaos, and to transform our pain into strength. In this journey, we'll uncover 10 profound principles that can fundamentally change the way you interact with the world. These principles are not just abstract ideas. They are practical tools that you can start using today to build an unshakable foundation of resilience and peace. Are you tired of feeling like a puppet controlled by life's unpredictable strings? Are you ready to reclaim your power and find a deeper sense of contentment and strength? Let's explore these transformative principles and discover how you can cultivate an inner fortress that nothing can breach. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Rise of Stoics for more insights and practical advice on living a life of true resilience and inner peace. Join our community and embark on a journey towards a stronger, more empowered you. 1. Recognize the power of perception. Every day, we are bombarded by events and experiences that challenge our peace of mind. Whether it's a rude comment from a colleague, an unexpected bill, or a traffic jam, these occurrences can trigger strong emotional reactions. But have you ever stopped to consider that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our perception of them? Our minds are powerful, often more so than we realize. We interpret the world through a lens shaped by our beliefs, past experiences, and expectations. When we perceive a situation as threatening or unjust, we react with stress, anger, or sadness. Conversely, when we see it as a challenge or an opportunity, our response can be entirely different. This principle teaches us that we have the power to control our perceptions. By consciously choosing how we interpret and react to events, we can transform our experiences. Instead of seeing obstacles, we can see opportunities for growth. Instead of feeling victimized, we can feel empowered. Consider a typical scenario. You're stuck in a traffic jam, late for an important meeting. Your initial reaction might be frustration and stress, but if you shift your perception, you might see it as an opportunity to listen to an interesting podcast or reflect on your day. The traffic jam hasn't changed, but your experience of it has. The power of perception is about reclaiming control over your mind. It's recognizing that while you cannot control external events, you can control how you view and respond to them. This shift in perspective is the first step towards emotional resilience and inner peace. By practicing this principle, you start to see life's challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to exercise your inner strength and grow. It's a profound change that can transform everyday frustrations into moments of personal development. 2. Practice voluntary discomfort. In our pursuit of comfort and convenience, we often overlook the benefits of facing discomfort head-on. Modern life offers countless luxuries and easy escapes from hardship, but these conveniences can make us soft and unprepared for inevitable adversities. Practicing voluntary discomfort is about deliberately stepping out of our comfort zones to build resilience and mental fortitude. Consider the everyday luxuries we take for granted: comfortable homes, abundant food, constant entertainment. While these are wonderful advancements, they can also create a false sense of security. When real challenges arise, we might find ourselves ill-equipped to handle them because we've never tested our limits. Voluntary discomfort involves embracing small challenges that push you beyond your usual boundaries. This can take many forms: fasting, taking cold showers, rigorous physical exercise, or even abstaining from certain comforts like social media or excessive spending. These practices teach you to endure and even thrive in the face of discomfort. For instance, fasting periodically can remind you that you don't need to satisfy every hunger immediately. It helps you appreciate the abundance you usually enjoy and strengthens your self-control. Similarly, taking cold showers can build your tolerance for physical discomfort, teaching your mind that it can withstand more than it realizes. The purpose of these practices isn't to seek out suffering, but to build resilience. When you willingly face small discomforts, you train your mind and body to handle bigger challenges with greater ease. You develop a sense of inner strength and confidence, knowing that you can endure hardship and emerge stronger. Moreover, voluntary discomfort can shift your perspective on comfort and luxury. It helps you appreciate what you have, fostering a sense of gratitude and contentment. You realize that true happiness doesn't come from external comforts, but from inner strength and resilience. By incorporating voluntary discomfort into your life, you prepare yourself for the unexpected. You build a mental toughness that allows you to face life's inevitable challenges with grace and confidence. It's a powerful practice that transforms your relationship with hardship, turning it into a source of strength rather than a cause for despair. 3. Develop an attitude of gratitude. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to get caught up in what we lack rather than appreciating what we have. We often focus on our problems, our unfulfilled desires, and the ways in which we feel the world has wronged us. This mindset breeds discontent and perpetual unhappiness. Developing an attitude of gratitude is about shifting this focus and finding contentment in the present moment. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to negative emotions. It's about recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, no matter how small. When we practice gratitude, we reframe our experiences and begin to see the abundance that already exists around us. Start by taking a moment each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. It can be as simple as the warmth of the sun, the taste of your morning coffee, or the support of a friend. By consciously acknowledging these positives, you train your mind to focus on the good rather than the bad. Consider keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Over time, this practice can rewire your brain to recognize and appreciate the positive aspects of your life more naturally. It shifts your perspective from one of lack to one of abundance. Gratitude also involves appreciating the people in your life. Often, we take our loved ones for granted, focusing more on their flaws than their virtues. By expressing gratitude towards them, you strengthen your relationships and foster a positive environment. A simple thank you or a heartfelt compliment can go a long way in building deeper connections. Moreover, gratitude helps us to accept and embrace life's challenges. It's easy to be grateful for the good times, but true resilience comes from finding gratitude even in adversity. When faced with difficulties, ask yourself what lesson or opportunity might be hidden within. This doesn't mean ignoring your pain, but rather finding a silver lining that can lead to growth and learning. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, you transform your mindset from one of scarcity to one of plenty. You begin to see the richness of your life and develop a sense of contentment that isn't dependent on external circumstances. Gratitude becomes a source of inner peace and strength, helping you navigate life's ups and downs with a calm and grateful heart. 4. Accept and embrace change. Change is an inevitable part of life, yet it often brings fear and resistance. We find comfort in stability and predictability, clinging to what we know and fearing the unknown. However, this resistance to change can lead to anxiety, frustration, and a constant struggle against the natural flow of life. Accepting and embracing change is about recognizing its inevitability and learning to flow with it rather than against it. Life is in a constant state of flux. Seasons change, relationships evolve, and circumstances shift. Trying to control or resist these changes is like trying to hold back the tide. Instead, we can choose to view change as an opportunity for growth and transformation. Start by acknowledging that change is a natural and necessary part of life. It's through change that we learn, adapt, and grow. Reflect on past experiences where change, though initially challenging, led to personal growth or new opportunities. This perspective can help reduce the fear and resistance you might feel towards future changes. Practice letting go of attachment to specific outcomes. We often set rigid expectations for how things should be, and when reality deviates from these expectations, we experience disappointment and stress. By loosening these attachments, you allow yourself to be more adaptable and open to whatever comes your way. Mindfulness can be a powerful tool in embracing change. By staying present and fully engaging with the current moment, you reduce the anxiety associated with anticipating future changes. Mindfulness helps you focus on what you can control, your actions and responses in the here and now, rather than worrying about an uncertain future. Consider the Stoic principle of amor fati, which means love of fate. This concept encourages us to not only accept, but to embrace everything that happens, viewing it as necessary and beneficial for our growth. Instead of seeing change as a disruption, see it as a vital part of your journey. Even the most difficult changes can bring valuable lessons and new paths that you wouldn't have discovered otherwise. Finally, cultivate a flexible mindset. Life rarely goes exactly as planned, and being rigid in your thinking can lead to unnecessary suffering. Embrace a mindset that is open to new possibilities and resilient in the face of unexpected changes. This flexibility will help you navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease and confidence. By accepting and embracing change, you free yourself from the futile struggle against the inevitable. You develop a sense of flow and resilience, allowing you to adapt and thrive regardless of what life throws your way. This acceptance becomes a source of inner peace and strength, helping you to remain centered and composed amidst the ever-changing tides of life. 5. Differentiate between opinion and fact. In our daily lives, we are constantly bombarded with information, opinions, and perspectives from others. it's easy to get swept up in this sea of external influences, often leading to confusion, stress, and misguided actions. One of the core principles of Stoicism is the ability to differentiate between opinion and fact, which is crucial for maintaining a clear and balanced mind. Our minds are full of judgments and assumptions that we often mistake for reality. These opinions can distort our perception and fuel unnecessary emotional reactions. To achieve a state of tranquility, we must learn to identify and separate our subjective opinions from objective facts. Start by questioning your thoughts and beliefs. When you encounter a situation that triggers a strong emotional response, pause and ask yourself, is this a fact, or is it merely my interpretation? For example, if someone cuts you off in traffic, you might immediately think that person is so inconsiderate. But is that a fact or an opinion? The fact is simply that a car moved in front of you. Recognize that your emotions are often based on your interpretations of events, not the events themselves. By distinguishing between what actually happened and your emotional response to it, you can better manage your reactions and avoid unnecessary distress. Practicing mindfulness can help in this differentiation. Mindfulness encourages you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing you to see them for what they are, temporary mental states rather than absolute truths. This clarity can prevent you from being overwhelmed by negative emotions and impulsive reactions. Another useful tool is cognitive restructuring. This involves challenging and reframing negative thoughts to align more closely with reality. For instance, instead of thinking, "I'm terrible at my job," you might reframe it to, "I made a mistake, but I'm learning and improving." This shift in perspective can significantly reduce stress and build resilience. It's also essential to be mindful of the influence of others' opinions. In the age of social media and constant connectivity, it's easy to be swayed by the views and judgments of those around us. Remember that other people's opinions are not facts. They are subjective interpretations influenced by their own experiences and biases. By keeping this in mind, you can protect your mental peace and make more grounded decisions. By consistently practicing the differentiation between opinion and fact, you build a more stable and resilient mindset. You learn to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and emotional balance, reducing the impact of external influences on your inner peace. This principle empowers you to remain calm and composed, even in the face of criticism or adversity. 6. Practice detachment. In our pursuit of happiness and fulfillment, we often become attached to people, outcomes, and material possessions. These attachments can create a sense of dependency and vulnerability, making us susceptible to emotional turmoil when things don't go as planned. Practicing detachment is about cultivating a healthy sense of distance from these external factors, allowing us to maintain our inner peace and resilience regardless of external circumstances. Detachment doesn't mean indifference or lack of care. Rather, it means engaging with life fully, but without becoming overly dependent on specific outcomes or possessions for your happiness. It's about finding a balance between involvement and independence. Begin by recognizing your attachments. What are the things, people, or outcomes you feel you cannot live without? How do they influence your emotional state? Reflecting on these questions can help you identify areas where your attachments might be causing unnecessary stress or anxiety. One practical step towards detachment is to focus on the present moment. Often, our attachments are tied to future expectations or past experiences. By staying present, you can appreciate what you have right now without being overly concerned about losing it or not attaining something you desire. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and deep breathing, can help you cultivate this present moment awareness. Another aspect of detachment involves accepting that change and loss are natural parts of life. Nothing is permanent, and clinging to the idea that things should remain the same sets you up for disappointment. Embrace the transient nature of life and remind yourself that every experience, whether good or bad, is an opportunity for growth and learning. Consider practicing voluntary simplicity. This might involve decluttering your physical space, reducing your reliance on material possessions, or simplifying your daily routines. By letting go of excess and focusing on what truly matters, you can free yourself from the burden of attachment to material things. In relationships, detachment means loving and caring for others without trying to control them or depending on them for your happiness. It's about giving people the freedom to be themselves and accepting them as they are. This approach fosters healthier, more respectful relationships and reduces the emotional strain that comes from unrealistic expectations. Finally, apply detachment to your goals and ambitions. It's important to have aspirations, but becoming overly attached to specific outcomes can lead to stress and disappointment. Focus on the effort and process rather than the end result. By doing your best and accepting whatever outcome arises, you build resilience and maintain your peace of mind. Practicing detachment allows you to engage with life's joys and challenges without being overwhelmed by them. It helps you develop a stable, resilient inner core that isn't easily shaken by external events. Through detachment, you learn to find contentment and strength within yourself, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. 7. Maintain a moral compass. In a world filled with distractions and shifting values, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Maintaining a moral compass is about grounding yourself in a set of core principles and values that guide your actions and decisions. This inner guide provides clarity, direction, and a sense of purpose, helping you navigate life's complexities with integrity and confidence. Your moral compass is rooted in virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These timeless principles help you make ethical choices and stay true to your convictions, even when faced with external pressures or temptations. Start by defining your core values. What principles are most important to you? Honesty, kindness, fairness, and responsibility might be among them. Reflect on times when you felt proud of your actions and consider what values were at play. Conversely, think about times when you felt regret and what values you may have compromised. Living according to your values means making decisions that align with your principles, even when it's difficult. For example, if honesty is a core value, you should strive to be truthful in all your dealings, even when a lie might seem easier or more advantageous. This consistency builds self-respect and earns the trust of others. Another aspect of maintaining a moral compass is having the courage to stand up for what you believe is right, even when it's unpopular. This can be challenging, especially in situations where there's pressure to conform or when speaking out might lead to conflict. However, courage is essential for living a life of integrity and authenticity. Practicing self-reflection can help you stay aligned with your values. Regularly take time to assess your actions and decisions. Ask yourself if they reflect your principles and if there are areas where you can improve. Journaling can be a useful tool for this introspection, providing a space to explore your thoughts and intentions. It's also important to seek out and surround yourself with people who share your values. Relationships built on mutual respect and shared principles provide support and reinforcement for your moral compass. These individuals can offer guidance, encouragement, and accountability, helping you stay true to your convictions. Maintaining a moral compass also involves recognizing and correcting your mistakes. No one is perfect, and there will be times when you stray from your values. When this happens, acknowledge your errors, learn from them and make amends if necessary. This humility and willingness to grow strengthen your character and commitment to your principles. Lastly, remember that maintaining a moral compass is an ongoing journey. It requires continual effort and reflection, especially as you encounter new challenges and experiences. By consistently striving to live according to your values, you build a strong foundation of integrity that can withstand life's uncertainties and pressures. By grounding yourself in a solid moral compass, you create a sense of stability and direction in your life. This inner guide not only helps you navigate ethical dilemmas, but also fosters a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. Living with integrity and authenticity brings a profound sense of peace, knowing that you are true to yourself and your principles. 8. Foster self-discipline. In a world full of distractions and temptations, maintaining focus and control over our actions can be incredibly challenging. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of personal and professional success, allowing us to pursue our goals, maintain healthy habits, and stay true to our values. By fostering self-discipline, we build the mental strength needed to overcome obstacles and achieve lasting fulfillment. Self-discipline is about making choices that align with our long-term goals rather than succumbing to immediate gratifications. It involves setting clear intentions, creating structured routines, and holding ourselves accountable for our actions. Start by setting clear, achievable goals. Whether it's a fitness regimen, a work project, or personal development, having a specific target provides direction and motivation. Break these goals into smaller, manageable steps and create a timeline for completing them. This approach makes daunting tasks feel more attainable and helps you stay focused on the end goal. Developing structured routines is another key aspect of self-discipline. Establish daily habits that support your goals, such as waking up early, dedicating specific times for work and exercise, and setting aside periods for rest and reflection. Consistency is crucial. By adhering to a routine, you reduce the mental effort required to make decisions and increase your likelihood of success. Accountability is a powerful tool for maintaining self-discipline. Share your goals with a trusted friend or mentor who can provide encouragement and hold you accountable. Regular check-ins and progress reports can keep you on track and provide valuable feedback. Mindfulness and self-awareness also play important roles in fostering self-discipline. Practice being present and conscious of your actions and decisions. When faced with temptation or distraction, pause and consider how your choices align with your long-term goals. This moment of reflection can help you make more intentional decisions and avoid impulsive behaviors. Resisting immediate gratification is a common challenge in maintaining self-discipline. Techniques like delaying gratification, where you wait for a short period before indulging in a desire, can strengthen your willpower. For example, if you're tempted to check social media while working, set a timer for 10 minutes and commit to focusing on your task until it goes off. Gradually, you'll build the ability to resist distractions and stay focused. Another effective strategy is to create an environment that supports your goals. Remove temptations and distractions from your surroundings. If you're trying to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods and avoid buying junk food. If you're aiming to be more productive, create a dedicated workspace free from interruptions. It's also important to practice self-compassion. Self-discipline doesn't mean being harsh on yourself for every slip-up. Understand that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. When you encounter them, reflect on what went wrong, learn from the experience, and recommit to your goals with renewed determination. Finally, celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Acknowledge the effort you've put into maintaining discipline and reward yourself in meaningful ways. This positive reinforcement can boost your motivation and reinforce your commitment to your goals. By fostering self-discipline, you gain control over your actions and decisions, enabling you to pursue your aspirations with focus and determination. This mental strength not only helps you achieve your goals, but also builds resilience, empowering you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and purpose. 9. Reflect on mortality. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to forget the profound truth that our time is limited. Reflecting on mortality, a practice known as memento mori in Stoic philosophy, encourages us to embrace the inevitability of death as a way to live more fully and purposefully. This principle is not about fostering fear, but about using the awareness of our finite existence to prioritize what truly matters and to live with greater intentionality. Reflecting on mortality can initially seem morbid or unsettling, but it offers a powerful perspective that can profoundly impact how we live our lives. By acknowledging that our time is limited, we become more conscious of how we spend each day, ensuring that our actions align with our deepest values and priorities. Begin by contemplating the impermanence of life. Consider how quickly time passes and how fleeting our experiences can be. Reflecting on past moments and how they've swiftly turned into memories can help you appreciate the present moment and make the most of your current experiences. Ask yourself what you would do if you knew today was your last day. How would you spend your time? What relationships would you nurture? What regrets would you want to avoid? These reflections can guide you in making choices that bring meaning and fulfillment to your life. One practical way to integrate this principle is to regularly set aside time for personal reflection. This can be done through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation. Reflect on your day, your actions, and how they align with your long-term goals and values. Consider what changes you might make to live more authentically and intentionally. Another aspect of reflecting on mortality is recognizing and resolving unfinished business. Address unresolved conflicts, express unspoken feelings, and make amends where needed. This practice can bring a sense of closure and peace, allowing you to live more freely and openly. Reflecting on mortality also involves celebrating life and cherishing your relationships. Make time for the people you love, express your gratitude and affection, and create meaningful memories. By valuing your connections and experiences, you enrich your life and the lives of those around you. This principle can also inspire you to pursue your passions and dreams with urgency and commitment. Often, we postpone our goals and desires, thinking there will always be more time. Reflecting on the limited nature of our existence can motivate you to take action now, making the most of the opportunities before you. Embracing memento mori helps you to let go of trivial concerns and focus on what truly matters. It can reduce anxiety about the future and regrets about the past, grounding you in the present moment. This awareness fosters a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the life you have, encouraging you to live with intention and purpose. By reflecting on mortality, you cultivate a deeper understanding of life's preciousness. This perspective empowers you to live more fully, love more deeply, and approach each day with a renewed sense of purpose. It's a practice that transforms the way you experience life, bringing clarity, focus, and a profound appreciation for the present moment. 10. Seek wisdom through continuous learning. In a world that is constantly evolving, the pursuit of wisdom is a lifelong journey. Continuous learning is not just about acquiring new knowledge, but about deepening your understanding of yourself, others, and the world around you. It is about cultivating an open and curious mind, ready to adapt and grow in the face of new challenges and opportunities. The Stoics valued wisdom as one of the highest virtues, believing that it leads to better decision-making and a more fulfilling life. Seeking wisdom through continuous learning helps you develop the critical thinking skills needed to navigate life's complexities with clarity and insight. Start by embracing a mindset of curiosity. Approach each day with the intention to learn something new, whether it's a skill, a fact, or a perspective. This could involve reading books, listening to podcasts, attending lectures, or engaging in meaningful conversations with others. The key is to remain open to new ideas and experiences. Reading widely is a powerful tool for continuous learning. Books, articles, and essays provide access to the thoughts and experiences of others, offering new insights and perspectives. Consider reading not just within your comfort zone, but also exploring subjects that challenge your existing beliefs and expand your horizons. Engaging in reflective practice is another important aspect of seeking wisdom. Take time to reflect on your experiences and what you have learned from them. This can be done through journaling or simply setting aside time for quiet contemplation. Reflect on what went well, what didn't, and how you can apply these lessons moving forward. Mentorship and learning from others is also invaluable. Seek out individuals who embody the qualities and knowledge you aspire to attain. Their guidance, feedback, and support can provide you with new perspectives and help you navigate your own path more effectively. Additionally, sharing your knowledge and experiences with others can deepen your understanding and foster a sense of community. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of shying away from difficult situations or tasks, view them as chances to learn and develop new skills. This mindset shift can transform obstacles into valuable learning experiences and help you build resilience and adaptability. Developing a habit of questioning can also enhance your learning. Instead of accepting things at face value, ask questions to understand the deeper meaning and implications. This practice encourages critical thinking and helps you to see beyond the surface of issues, leading to a more nuanced and informed perspective. Lastly, prioritize emotional intelligence as part of your continuous learning journey. Understanding and managing your emotions, as well as empathizing with others, is crucial for personal and professional growth. Techniques such as mindfulness and active listening can enhance your emotional intelligence and improve your relationships. By seeking wisdom through continuous learning, you cultivate a rich and fulfilling life, grounded in knowledge and understanding. This commitment to growth and self-improvement equips you to handle life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. It also fosters a sense of purpose and direction, guiding you towards a more meaningful and impactful existence. Conclusion: we've explored 10 powerful Stoic principles that can help you build resilience and maintain inner peace, no matter what life throws your way. From recognizing the power of perception to seeking wisdom through continuous learning, each principle offers practical tools for transforming your mindset and actions. Embracing these principles is not about achieving perfection, but about making continuous progress toward a life of greater tranquility and fulfillment. As you begin to integrate these practices into your daily routine, you'll discover a newfound strength and clarity that enables you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and composure. Remember, the journey towards resilience and inner peace is ongoing. Keep reflecting, learning, and growing, and you'll find that nothing can truly affect the calm and steadfast spirit within you. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to Rise of Stoics for more insights and practical advice on living a life of virtue, wisdom, and tranquility. Join our community of modern Stoics and start your journey towards a stronger, more empowered you today.